Hey people, my name is Sandeep and today I'll be teaching you the basics of HTML. In this tutorial, you'll learn everything about the basics, and then uh, I'll teach you a basic HTML program, and I'll run that one and show you. And then what is HTML and what you can do with HTML. With HTML, you can actually create your own web page. Yeah, your own website design, and then HTML is actually easy to learn and you'll enjoy it learning. And then starting off with the abbreviation of HTML, what is HTML stands for? And HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. This is the world widely used language on web to develop the websites or web pages. And who created HTML? HTML was created by Tim Berners-Lee in the late 1991. And then actually HTML is a global language and it is extracted from HTML, and then it is an error-free language. It has head and body tags, and then there are few versions of HTML. As per WT3 recommendations, it has 1.0, HTML 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, and HTML5. And HTML 1.0 is actually an inline image style, and then it's updated into background controls in 2.0, and then advanced tables and equations in 3.0, and then style sheets the CSS or few things in 4.0. And now currently the world is using HTML5, which has HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and XML equipped in it. Okay, I have divided this introduction into two parts, that is audience and prerequisites. And audience, the people who want to learn this tutorial may be the aspiring web designers or the web developers with a need to understand the HTML. This is they need to know the practical examples, and in this tutorial I'll teach you the ingredients to start with HTML. And you may not be in the higher level, you will not be a higher level expert in this field, but then I'll teach you the basics. Okay, then prerequisites. What are the prerequisites for learning this tutorial? There are actually no prerequisites because we all know how the basic equipment and the basic working styles of a computer will be, and they should actually have the knowledge of Windows or Linux with any operating system. And additionally, you must be familiar with some text editors like Notepad or Notepad++. Any one thing is enough. I'm currently doing this in Notepad++, and then they should know how to save the file, run the file, and all these things. Yeah, now we'll directly jump into the HTML code. Starting in HTML code, I should actually tell you the program execution starts from the tag. Okay, the HTML has two two main sections. They are head section, body section. Head section is mainly used for the dynamic programming, and body section, it contains the static tags where wherever you type in the body, it performs the work under browser. Okay, the main thing is HTML tags will start with an left angular brace and ends with an right angular brace. Okay, now I'll teach you a basic program. Okay, a basic programs or any program in HTML starts with HTML tag. This is the HTML tag, and to end this HTML tag we'll be putting /HTML. Yeah, done. And then in HTML we have head and body. Yeah, I told you if you start some tag then you should end it. So we'll end head, and then we'll end body tag. Okay, done with these things. And actually head tag has the title also. Yeah, and end this title. Now actually we can keep any title here, and since we are starting off with the basic HTML program, I'll put just HTML, and then I'm gonna use body. In body I'll type few, I can type any random stuff. I'll type something like HTML stands for hypertext markup. It is text markup language. Okay, all this is done. And now what happens when we run this file is this HTML will be we can observe this HTML title in the above of the your favorite browser. You may open it in Google Chrome or any other browser like Internet Explorer or anything, but you'll see this title as a title of the uh, web browser, and then the body section will appear in the body of the web page. Okay, now we should save this one. I pressed Ctrl S, and now we are gonna save this one on my desktop. Yeah, this saving part has a importance because we should save any file with .html save type. So I'll save this as basic HTML, and then otherwise in save as type you can press HTML. Yeah, here you can see hypertext markup language file. So I'll click this one and save. Yeah, now this is done. So I can close my editor. Okay, this is my timer running up. So time is running up, and then this is my basic HTML file, and you can open your HTML files in any of the web browser. Like I'll be opening in Google Chrome. This is my favorite browser ever. Yeah, it's loading. Here you can see the this is the URL. It is opening from file C users Sandeep desktop, and this is the file name which I have given, basic HTML. And here if you want to see the name, yeah, this is the basic HTML. This is the name of my browser type, the file which I have opened. And then yeah, this is my name HTML which I have given in the folder. I'll show it again. And then here you can see the body in the in this white place. You can see HTML. It stands for hypertext markup language. And then actually I'll show you the actual code for this one, then I'll explain you. It will be easy. Okay, yeah, HTML tag. This is the head tag. In head tag you can give the title, and my title is HTML. So here you can see the title as HTML. And then moving on to body. In the body I have given HTML, stands for hypertext markup language. Yeah, same thing is appeared in the body of the web page, HTML. Now I have closed body, head, and even if you don't close any of the tag, then this one don't work. Okay, this is all the basics, and in the next tutorial I'll teach you how to go to the next styling and the tags like heading tag, formatting tag, image, program, and all. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.